Hi, and welcome to Crafts with Ash DIY and Decor. My name's Ashley, and today I am bringing you part 2 of my craft room organization series. Now, I'm just going to warn you ahead of time, there will need to be a part 3. This project was way bigger than what I expected, so it's taking me a little longer. And I'm so excited to be partnering with Temu on this video. More on them in just a little bit. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that little notification bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new video. I upload a bunch of times a month and I have so many ideas for room makeovers, DIYs, playroom makeover, nursery makeover. Obviously, I'm in the middle of a huge craft room organization, so you're definitely going to want to stay with me to see what I have in store. All right, well, let's get started with this huge project. Hello, everyone. All right, today is a brand new day, and we are going to start organizing, putting things into the craft room. If you missed it in the last video, I'll have it linked down below, but basically we cleaned out the bedroom upstairs because that is going to be Charlotte's bedroom, and somewhat organized it, but just basically getting everything ready to bring down here. Then we also brought furniture down. We hung organizers on the wall, so now it's time to actually fill the organizers and organize it and bring all the craft supplies down. So we're just gonna go ahead and start organizing, and then we're gonna move to all different places. We're gonna hang signs, like the hanging signs. We're gonna put the paints and the ribbons up. I mean, we have so much to do. So let's get to work. All right, so this little table here, or console that I'm using, it used to be our old coffee nook in our old house, so it had coffee grounds in it. So I just went through and vacuumed. And then, I don't know if you can tell, but there is red marker all over the front of this, thanks to my 5-year-old. So I had to take a magic eraser, and it came off perfectly fine. I had to get in between like all those little grooves, but I'm telling you, that magic eraser really is magic. It got everything off, so I'm really happy about that. And then I just went through and kind of fixed some of the screws, or the handles. They were kind of loose. So I really decided to use this because it's a good height for me from when I stand and use my Cricut. And it's really great for Cricut storage as well. So right now I'm kind of just cleaning out everything and kind of just organizing the drawers, my vinyl, my transfer tape, the little tools and accessories. And then to the side, that big brown storage thing, or shelf, I actually got on Facebook Marketplace, and it is perfect for scrapbook paper and my vinyl. So I'm separating out all my vinyl from removable, permanent, and iron-on, and each shelf is something different. And then I'm also putting scrapbook paper in there too. Now I, in this point, have not put all my scrapbook paper in there. I have a ton because I used to be a huge scrapbooker, but right now I'm just going through and organizing all of my flat vinyl. And what I like to do is I like to do the rainbow aesthetic. So I like to do the Roy G. Biv. So you're going to see that follow through in this whole video. I just think it looks really good on the eyes and creates just a really fun and aesthetically pleasing space. So for the mats, I actually have some command hooks that I'm going to hang on the side of that brown shelf and hang my mats there. So now I'm just plugging in my heat press. I am planning on hanging that picture. I'm just trying to decide if I want to do a gallery wall there. But this is how my Cricut area came out for now. I really love how organized it is, and it looks super clean. So I think that's going to motivate me to use my Cricut a lot more. All right, so unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably seen all over social media the company of Temu. Temu is a huge marketplace where you can find discounted prices on fashion, craft supplies, home decor, organization, kids supplies, kids clothes, and anything you might need. I kept seeing them advertised, and it caught my interest, and then it just so happened that they reached out to me and asked if they could send me some items to review on my channel. So I am going to share with you a haul coming up in just a little bit. They also have their big spring clearance sale happening right now, and they also offer free shipping for new users and free returns within 90 days. They were also kind enough to provide all of my viewers with a 30% discount code, which is EVER983. Be sure to check my description box for the link directly to the website. All right, so I'm gonna show you some items that I did receive from Temu, and these are just half the items. You're gonna see in an upcoming video that we're gonna use the other half for a kitchen organization and declutter, and I am so excited to do that one. So before we get started, I'm gonna quickly go through what I got to organize or help organize my space down here, so let's get started. All right, so I did get to pick out what was sent to me, some of the stuff, and then some of the stuff they just sent it to me. So I'll tell you what I chose and I'll tell you what they sent. So I did choose these stacking storage boxes. There's one box in each pack, and they're actually for shoes, but I thought that this would be perfect to put supplies in. They stack, which is something that I really wanted, because then it helps me save space. Next up, I did get to choose these. They're just like little cubbies. I did not choose the blue. They were out of the color. I wanted beige, but they were out of that color, so they just sent me blue. But hey, no, it'll add some color to my space. I did get 4 of them, so this is perfect for my cubby holder shelf over there. Next up, I did choose these. These are just little containers, and it's like a variety pack. So there's a ton of different options in here. This is great for buttons, or it's great for really small items. So I did get 2 of these, so I am excited to use these. I can use these anywhere in my house, literally. So I may not use all of these down here, but I will definitely use them somewhere. So these are just great to have on hand, great for batteries, great for organizing junk drawers and things like that. So definitely I'm gonna put these to use. Now this is something they sent me. These are just like little containers with lids, and I love this idea, but I really love the idea of these. These are plastic, they're reusable. Shoot, you could even probably, if they're food safe, you could probably use them to store food. So I'm gonna have to look into that, but these will be perfect for beads if I have them, or those little poof balls, or any kind of craft supply, really anything. I mean, just great storage containers. And these also stack, which is great for saving space. Next up, they sent me this little basket. Look at this. Look at how nice this is. This is not one of the things that I picked out, but I will definitely use it. All right, next they sent me a couple of these. These are actually purse holders, but what I have in mine is a little different, but you can see the slat here, and you just slip your purse in. Like I said, I have a different idea for this. It does come with a hanger, so you just hang it. Sorry, I'm not, it's too long, but it is, let's see, it is long. Can you see? So that's really gonna help with storing what I have in mind. All right, next up, they sent me this large zip container, or not a container, a fabric storage, like bin maybe? I don't know what you wanna call it, but look at that. And then you can just fill it with a whole bunch of stuff. I love this idea. Again, I may not use it in here, but I will definitely be using it somewhere in the house. There's always uses for storage things. They sent me this, and I like how there's a clear window so you can see what's in it, so you don't always have to play the guessing game. And so this is perfect for you know, storing whatever, anything, really, anything you have. All right, next up, they sent me this little jar, and it does have a hole in it. I don't know if you can see that. It has like a slat right here. So you could put things in it and then just grab it out, which I think is genius. So you could like load this up with cotton balls and just pull one out, or, you know, anything. I'm gonna have to look online to see what they used it for, but I thought that that was kind of interesting because it's just something that you can easily grab. They also sent me another one that does not have the hole in it. So I have one with like the little opening in it, and then one without. But of course, these clear jars you can use for anything. So we'll definitely find a use for those. Now this next item, I don't think we're gonna use down here in the craft space, but I have the perfect place for it, and that is in my entryway closet that we do have to declutter as well. But it is a coat hanger, and how you use it is it does come with a hook, and then you just take other hangers and just hang them right on these other hooks. They sent me a few of these, so these are really gonna come in handy for decluttering that closet. That's where I keep like my runners and tablecloths, and it takes up so much room. So I am so excited to be able to just hang a bunch of those from this right here. Super excited to use these. All right, another thing that they sent, which was kind of fun, was a gift bag. I have a plethora of different gift bags, but none that say good luck, I can tell you that. This is really durable. It's actually like a really hard plastic or cardboard or whatever it is. It's super cute. It comes, I wanted to mention too, everything comes packaged so nicely. They come packaged in these bags right here, which I think are so nice. I'm pretty sure they're recyclable, so that really helps the environment. But look, you can zip them. In fact, I kept a few because I feel like I could use them for storage under the bed or things like that, because they are really, really nice. So I really do appreciate the packaging that they send. The last thing that I'm gonna show in this video, but don't forget, this is only like half. There's so much more. They sent me this bag of craft items, of course. I got these little, there's like little stickers in here. Look, they're like little doggies. Oh yeah, my daughter will love these kitties. So yeah, just different uses for these little stickers. Next up, we have a Post-it note pad. There's actually several in this, and these are great. You can never have enough Post-it notes. I live on Post-it notes. I put them all in my planner. So always need some Post-it notes. Next up, we have washi tape. This is the design. That's the design. I'm trying to get it to focus. Okay, but look how pretty this is. It's like, and it has like a gold metallic. I love that. That'll be perfect for like some spring crafting too. Next up, I got these little die cuts. I love using die cuts. I used to scrapbook a lot, and I used to use these all the time. So there's always uses for things like this, just to add some embellishments. And they do have little borders, like the border die cuts, the square ones too. So these are great for layering if you're a big scrapbooker. So definitely gonna keep those in mind. All right, now this next item is super fun. I feel like my daughter's gonna really get a kick out of this. I want you to guess what you think this item is. You'll never guess. This is what it is. Highlighters. Isn't that so cute? So we have a green one, we have a yellow one, we have orange. How funny is that? And then we have pink, and then of course purple and blue. So look how cute these are. I love that they stack up. Again, space saving. I think I'm probably gonna put this upstairs so we can use the highlighter. My daughter can use it too. And it's just so fun and colorful and so super cute. All right, this next one is actually great for traveling. This is a storage container, and it does zip, but if you wear a lot of jewelry or take a lot of little accessories with you, this is perfect. You can easily put your jewelry in here, and it has like a little pocket, but you can easily put your stuff in here, and then you can throw it right in your suitcase or your purse or your carry-on, and you can take it with you. Plus these come out, so you can just use it as a space, like a big space like that. So this is something to keep your jewelry or small accessories organized and safe. They also have these little tabs here that you can put bracelets or necklaces on, which they thought of everything for this. So next craft item, they have these really pretty metallic butterflies, and they're 3D, so you can like hang them on the wall or use them to decorate. So I'm definitely going to keep these in mind for some spring decorating. And then lastly, we have this windowsill garden stickers, and these are just embellishments. So as you can see, they have like a lot of different craft items that you can use as embellishments. I can't wait to put some of these to use. All right, so that's the end of this Temu haul, but you're gonna see me how I use a bunch of this stuff. So let's get started. So the first area we are going to organize is my cubbies, and I'm gonna use these storage bins for like my wood, my metal, my blanks. So you're gonna just see me separate everything out and just put them in different containers. Now I have a confession to make. Halfway through organizing this craft area, I came to a realization that I have way too much. The backstory is, when I lived in my old house, I started my YouTube channel, so I had a huge craft collection. And we sold our house and moved in with my parents, And all my craft supplies went into storage. They went into pods. So that's something I could not access while we were living at my parents'. And I did stop my YouTube channel when we started living there. Well, I kind of fell into a small depression when we moved there because I really missed crafting and my YouTube channel and just talking to all of you basically. And so I talked to my parents and they said that I could use one of the rooms up in their home to make my craft space. The problem was all of my stuff was in storage, and like I said, there was no way I could access it. So I had to go and basically rebuy a whole craft stash. I mean, signs, paints, I mean, everything. So my collection grew and grew. So essentially now I have 2 different collections of craft supplies. So I have way too much. There is no way I'm ever going to use all of these things. So I decided to sell a lot of my stuff. Does that mean I'm going to stop crafting? Absolutely not. I just need to thin down my supplies, and that way I can either donate them or sell them to people that maybe are starting off crafting or maybe getting into it more. So I just want to kind of give you like the backstory on that. So even though you see me organizing everything, I am going to have to go through and pull out everything I don't want, because what I think I'm going to do is honestly just post a bunch of pictures on Facebook and just sell my stuff off, and whatever doesn't sell, I'm going to donate to a nursing home. I used to work at one, and I know that they could always use craft supplies, or daycares, or organizations, things like that. I just need to thin out my stash. Like, there is no way I'm going to use all those wooden shapes right there. But basically what I am doing though is separating all the shapes out. I'm using Ziploc bags to help me organize all this stuff. So I am organizing, but I'm purging also as I go, and I'm kind of making a for sale / donate pile too. So I do have a couple of people interested to basically come and shop my stash, shop my craft area. So I'm excited for them to come and basically just, buy whatever they want, take whatever they want. So, but I thought that, you know what, while I'm doing this, I need to clean this up and I need to organize it. Now I am going to keep a little bit of everything basically. And I have my daughter in mind too, because she's kind of starting to get into crafting. But not only that, but I'm sure she's going to have to make school projects and things like that. So I'm going to keep pipe cleaners, feathers, poof balls, stuff like that little kids would need to make projects. So anyways, I am still going to continue DIYing. In fact, I have a video coming up in the next couple weeks, hopefully, if I get this space organized. But I kind of had to shift gears and shift my mindset in the middle of this. So that's why I did not get this all organized, because I basically have to thin it out first and then I can actually go through and organize it. So, but basically I'm just getting down to the nitty gritty and organizing every little bit. Real quick, I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to my YouTube channel and introduce myself. My name's Ashley. I am a wifey and a mom of 2, a 5-year-old and a 4-month-old. I love all things home decor, DIYs, room makeovers, decorating. So if any of that sounds appealing to you, definitely hit that subscribe button. I have so many different projects going on right now, I can't even keep them straight. So if you love organizing just as much as me, definitely stay tuned for that. If you're new here, I am so happy you chose to join me today. I really, truly hope you love what you see. And hey, don't forget, if you do, give this video a thumbs up, because it really helps my channel to grow.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart.
well, I know it doesn't look like I did a lot, but decluttering was a huge feat. So we did get through 2 bins, almost. So, I don't know. We're getting there. We're getting there. I have to take a break right now. I got to charge my phone, and I got to feed the baby and myself. So, I mean, like I said, I know it looks like we didn't do a lot, but we really did. So, all right. Be back in a few. Okay, so spoiler alert. This is a brand new day. We ended up having company yesterday, so I'm down here now. I look like garbage. I don't even care. But right now I'm going to start working on hanging these signs, and I'm going to hang them over here. So let's get started. All right, so excuse my appearance on this day. To be honest, I was just kind of getting burnt out of working on this room. And sometimes that's okay. You have to take breaks, and you need to stop looking at it, or you need to, just take a couple days off. And that's what I did. This was the next day, but after this segment, I just had to take a break from it. It was very overwhelming to me, and when I get overwhelmed, I shut down. And so I just needed to take a break. Plus, also, I kind of came to a point where, I just needed to list things for sale and get rid of a bunch of stuff before I started actually putting things away. But for now, I am putting all these signs up here, and this is when I came to the realization that I have way too much stuff. I even have another bin full of these signs. So, like I said, I need to thin it out. But for now, this is what I did, and at least they're nicely displayed. Now, I am going to keep those long signs and some of those wooden blanks because I actually do use those, and so I am going to keep that in my stash. And then also some of those tag-shaped signs, maybe the mason jar-shaped signs, things like that. So I do love a lot of those signs, but like I just said, I just have way too many. I'll never use all of them. So I just feel like they could go to someone who needs them or would want them. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish hanging what I have, and then I'm going to work my way around the room, and we're going to organize the ribbons and the paints. All right, now that that's done, I'm going to go through my ribbons, and I am separating them out by color. Again, I'm doing the Roy G. Biv rainbow system, and I am only using the ribbons that are solids, kind of. I'm not using the burlap ribbon right here or like that twine ribbon. I don't know how to describe it, but you'll see it. And then also the seasonal ribbon, like the holiday ribbon, I'm going to put by itself on a rack. So I am separating things out into different categories by color, by style, by season, things like that. And then once I have it all separated, I am going to go ahead and put them on the shelves. Now, one thing I did also want to mention is I am going to be labeling all of my containers and boxes, but that's just going to have to be at the very end so I know what I have and what I need to label and what for sure is going to go in what bin, if that makes sense. So don't worry, it's going to be uber organized once this is all completely said and done. Hopefully that'll be in a part 3, but I'm not even sure I could make it in 3 parts. So this might become a fun little series. So you'll have to stay tuned to see how this all works out. I'm going to be honest, I am going to have to take a break from doing this craft area because we have to get my daughter's nursery done. She is becoming too big for the bassinet in our room, and the crib will not fit in the room. So we have to move her to the crib up in her room, which means we got to get that room ready, or at least the rest of it cleaned out. So that might honestly take priority. Now, you might notice a outfit change here. That's because I had to take a break to tend to the baby. We had a little projectile throwing up, spitting up incident, so I had to change. But anyway, I am just continuing to put all my ribbons on the shelves, and I love how much these shelves hold. You can tell that it's great for organizing. Alright, so after I finished with the top shelves, I just am showing you quickly that I did organize these bins. I already had these bins, and this is where I put the tulle, the colored twine, the naturals like the ropes and stuff like that, and then burlap. And I'm just going to keep all this stuff on the shelf so that way it's all together. Now, the last thing I'm going to organize in this video are going to be my paints. So again, I'm just following the rainbow method, and I'm just going to put all my paints on the shelves. Alright, so this is how I left it. Got all the paints done, ribbons done, and then you saw I kind of put like twine and stuff. So obviously I have a mess up there, over here. Did get the signs done, so that's good. My Cricut area is done. It's just, you know, a little messy. And then this right here is going to be my picture area. So when I take DIYs, I think I'm going to take pictures there if the window light doesn't drown out my photos. But here's just like an overview of the room so far. I'll try to go slow so I don't make you sick. But yeah, we're definitely going to have a part 3, maybe 4. All right, stay tuned for that.
What's it like to be the one that he turns to when he's out of answers? What's it like to be the one that he comes to when he wants to dance? And I wonder what's that like?
Whew, okay. That was a lot of work. I know it looks like we didn't do much, but honestly, we really did. And decluttering was literally more than half the job. The purging and the separating and the decluttering. So I am kind of at a standstill right now with this craft area because I am waiting to get rid of some stuff, to sell some stuff, basically just to thin out my collection so I can go ahead and put everything I'm going to keep where they're supposed to go. Now, don't worry, I will be labeling my items too, but that has to happen at the very, very end. So you're going to have to stay tuned to see how all of this comes together. Like I said a little bit ago, there's definitely going to be a part 3, possibly a part 4, but I am really excited to see how that's going to work. I am going to have to take a break from doing this craft room for a little bit, but, you know, it is what it is, life. So you're going to have to let me know down in the comments what you think of the organization of my craft room so far. And if you use any of these organizers, or please let me know that I'm not alone being a craft supply hoarder. I know that I saw on like a Facebook feed the other day in one of the groups I'm in, they all showed pictures of their craft area, and it made me feel so much better. I am not alone, and I want you to know that if yours looks like mine, you're not alone either. So we can get through this. We can do this. We can do this all together. So definitely stay tuned for the next part in my series because I'm excited to finish this project and I think it's going to look great after it's done. I want to thank Temu again for sponsoring my video today. Don't forget to go to the description box and check out the website for some amazing products, and don't forget to use my discount code for 30% off. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you got a lot of great ideas and inspiration on how you can organize a space in your home. And if you want to join my crafting family, definitely hit that subscribe button and please give this video a thumbs up. It really does help my channel to grow, and that is one of my goals for 2023 is to grow my YouTube channel. Well, until I see you again, I'll organize, purge, and declutter with you soon. Bye!